Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video closer to the Amazon warehouse, but they didn't let me. I went inside and said, can I make a video with your logo in the background? That's all I wanted, just to find out if I need any kind of permission. And they said that I would need to contact their legal department, and also it would take months, and very likely it would not get approved. So I said, well, how far outside of the boundaries of your building I could make the video like that? And they said, well, you couldn't. But look, there's a fence. That means it's outside of their building, so I'm not on the private property, and I'm making this video for you today. So we will talk about the FBA fees. Sometimes when you go to the Amazon FBA fee estimator, they show you one fee, and later when you actually get the order fulfilled, the fee increases. So let me cover those specific cases and let you know why it happens.
Now you're probably thinking, is this video even relevant to me? Should I even care? Well, tell me which marketplaces you're selling on. If you're only selling in North American marketplace, this fee does not exist there yet. But if you're thinking about selling in Europe, you are selling here and you're thinking expanding, this video will be very beneficial to you because you will see some insights about the FBA fees. If you are already selling in Europe, well then you might not even know that the fee exists because it's very, very sneakily, secretly hidden away from you. So in both cases, even you're selling here or here, you should watch this video. Now it goes like this. So before launching any product, you go and check usually the Amazon FBA calculator, right? So you go in and check what the referral fee is going to be. So for this product, it will be 440 euros. And what the FBA fee is going to be. They say storage will be 2 euro cents and the actual fulfillment fee 182 euros. Okay, so let's note these numbers. That's usually how most people are doing it. And then you have some sort of a spreadsheet, right, where you put in all your costs and you have this preliminary figure that you care about, which is the net profit. So I am from Canada, so I like to see everything in US dollars because that's how I purchase all my things from China in US dollars. So my profit for this item, when I add in everything and those fees from the calculator, right? So the referral fee, the FBA fee, I add my shipping, my manufacturing, and the VAT. So everything added in, it becomes 1244 my profit, right? So you are probably doing something like this manually, right? You could also be doing much less work if you are using an app like AMZ Ping, which automatically, for every product that you have, it pulls the fees automatically, so you don't have to go to the calculator manually. But whichever way you are doing it, you have these two numbers now, right? So you know that 440 is your referral fee and 182 is fulfillment fee. All right, so far that's good, right? After that, then the order comes in, and then you go to Seller Central and you check. Wow, the price is correct. The referral fee is correct, but wow, wait a minute. It was 182 fulfillment fee, and now you suddenly have 309. And why? No explanation, no expansion, nothing at all, right? It seems like everything is normal, it just says FBA fee, but suddenly your spreadsheet is not reliable anymore, right? So what is happening? I can tell you that this doesn't happen every single time. There are special cases when this happens, and many of the times it doesn't, and some of the times it does, right? Now you want to know why and what, because suddenly you cannot rely on your spreadsheet anymore. If you were thinking you are making like 1062 euros for each sale, and roughly estimating, I have managed sales, so I made that much money. Well, no, you made much less, because there is a sudden secret fee applied there, right? If you would use AMZ Ping app, it actually goes and pulls individually. Remember how it was showing here estimated fees? Well, it doesn't just use this fee. It actually double checks from the actual order when the order comes in. And if Seller Central is showing here 309, then AMZ Ping, it's also gonna show 309. So then all the numbers are more reliable, and that's so much less work than to actually have to worry about it manually, right? So now what that hidden fee is? That hidden fee is called EFN fee. That is when the cross-border happens. So in this case, the order came from Germany, and all my stock was stored in UK, right? I don't have pan-European enabled. Let me show you how I have it enabled. But before I show that, I will tell you that there was a regular FBA fee and EFN fee charged, which is a cross-border fee. So if the order comes from UK, exactly where I am storing my inventory, there will be no extra hidden fee. It will be just this FBA fee. But as soon as it crosses the border to any of these countries, then right away they add this EFN fee and they just put it inside the FBA fee for you. Now, don't mix up with pan-European. Because in fact, when you have pan-European, this fee does not apply, right? So what do I have? My settings. I don't have pan-European enabled, so just compare with yours. I have it all disabled, and I also have, this is in settings, fulfillment settings. I also have the United Kingdom checked, which I said allow inventory to be stored in UK. Now be very careful after this video, don't run and check all of these other boxes, right? Because as soon as you check these boxes, you don't have to pay this EFN fee. But the problem is, as soon as you check these boxes, it means you will have stock stored in those countries automatically, right? The Amazon will send some stock for you in those countries, and then you become liable to register for VAT in those countries specifically. So in France, you'll have to register in all of these separately, and then at the end of the year, you will have to pay the taxman to file the taxes and remit the VAT to each of those countries separately. That's a lot of extra fee, much more than your EFN fees probably. Well, it depends how big of a seller you are, but you get the point. So I only have it checked for United Kingdom, and I'm collecting 20% VAT on any of the sales from any countries. And here there is another setting at the bottom of that page, of the settings page. There's something called export settings. So usually if you didn't, like you're thinking, oh my god, I didn't enable nothing there. Well, if you didn't do nothing there, usually Amazon automatically enables export settings for anywhere within Europe. So Europe is automatically enabled for all sellers, okay? So it's already enabled as export to any other country. So all you have to do is create listings on Amazon DE, Amazon FR, and whatever, all these other marketplaces. As soon as you create the listing, it will automatically start selling there. So I have this enabled. So now you see pan-European is disabled and export is enabled. It's exactly what allows the goods to be transferred cross-border. Now there's very confusing thing when you are reading the documentation and you're trying to find, I guess, description explanation about the export settings. If you're a new seller, you would look at the settings and click learn more. But within the learn more, they say there are no additional fees for FBA export orders. Well, there is, but I don't know why they're saying that here. Maybe you're smarter than me and you understand what they mean. I don't know, it must be related to the orders themselves, like there is no extra fee, I don't know. But in any case, they say there isn't a fee, but there is a fee, you know. So, like I mentioned, if you do have pan-European, so if you are registered for VAT in each of the countries and you enable the pan-European, then you will not have an EFN fee applied. Well, because simply if the person orders in UK and delivers in UK, orders in Germany, delivers in Germany, so there is no cross-border to be done. That's why there's no extra fee, simple as that. Now, if you want to look up exactly what fees will be and you don't have any app that you're using, you want to do manually or your VA can do for you, you can go to the link I put into description, which lists all the most recent EFN fees. So look, in my case, in the example we just analyzed, it was Germany, right? And the regular FBA fee is 182. But if it has to cross the border, so it was sold in UK in my example, then the fee, EFN fee and the FBA fee becomes 309. So it together with the cross-border fee and the FBA fee, it becomes 309. But if you would have, for example, let's say you stock all your stock in France, right? And from France he ordered to Germany. In that case, you will pay 366. So you can check them manually, but why to do manually when you can do everything automatically, right? So app AMZ Ping, which we created, and I am the founder of AMZ Ping, actually does all of that checking automatically for you. So if it's 366 here, it will exactly show 366. So you never have to do all this manual work, and you can just worry about your profit margin and the actual profit that you made in that day. Makes your life so much easier. Thanks for watching.